Believe. Yep. Assuming Sierra's still with us, it is Kami's turn. It looks like she's in a position to stab a bitch.
Um, uh,
She
She
speaks.
speaks! Oh my god! It's the end of days.
Tammy's gonna make his move to me. I'm rushing through everybody there. And I am going to hold to defend the soon-to-be dead dragon, which would be this guy right here.
Yeah, Bahamut.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when she goes to attack, I want to intercept.
She doesn't seem to so much be attacking as
Well, if she goes to do something that looks like it's harming the dragon, I would like to intercede.
Okay. And well, no wait, because of what was done earlier, there is a one-turn delay on that, so she wouldn't be able to do it. So okay. So holding to defend Bahamut. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, Power's gonna be a bitch. Is that your positioning, by the way? Are you next to her?
Yeah, I'm between her and the soon-to-be dead dragon.
Oh. Okay, in that case, when you end your turn, you take your defensive stance. With the trained speed of a martial artist, plus, for lack of a better term, what appears to be no longer being restricted by certain certain muscle constraints, quickly reaches out to grapple you. Can I get an athletics or an acrobatics check? Holy shit, okay. Okay. Um, the speed is quick enough to be surprising, but not so surprising as to prevent you from, moving momentarily out of arm's reach. Much more nimble than I expected. Ugh.
I don't speak childish tantrum, so you're gonna have to speak like an adult.
Jessica, you do whatever it is you're doing. Is that a lion? Is that a lion
my
coming
son.
towards me?
That's my son.
Oh.
That's my son.
Well, I am sorry. Your son is about to become a demonstration.
Just so you know, I have killed people who so much as sneezed on him. I am not opposed to torturing anyone who harms either of my children. Well, maybe Kit Kat. Like, if you harm him, I'm not going to be hard pressed to like, oh no, you must die. Like, he's a big boy. Pretty sure he can shake it off or fend for himself.
I'm pretty sure Sammy's bigger than Kit Kat.
Well, that's
yeah.
nice
Sammy's
having matronly concern. She'll go into a little bit of a roll when she hits the ground, going towards Samuel. Can Samuel make a Constitution saving throw? Okay. When she finishes her roll towards Sammy, there is a series of rapid strikes. Pauses a moment, raises her voice loud enough for the rest of the group to hear. Just to show that I'm unlike any other foe that you've fought before. Does the last strike? Sammy drops to 0.
Oh shit. Wait, what?
Nice.
Can I take half of his damage, or he just drops to 0?
It's an effect.
Okay.
Does anyone have like a tavern brawler or anything on their sheet that would indicate monk-like training?
No?
No.
I was going to say, I think the answer is
Okay. In which case, I guess really you're the only one that really had a good view of it. Can you make me a intelligence roll? Or a medicine roll. Intelligence or a medicine roll.
Question. I can't see exactly what she did, but can I make a medicine roll to see, since I'm literally watching Sammy just turn into a pile of flesh?
Well, she's getting the roll because she has the line of sight to see what she did.
Okay.
Everyone else has Sammy's big old lion body in the way. 19. Okay.
Threat acknowledged.
Well, you don't know the specific name. You do note where specifically she struck. She struck at chakra/pressure points. From a purely meta perspective, she used Quivering Palm.
That
Let me
doesn't
roll
kill the person.
five.
Though. They just go unconscious, if I recall.
The target must succeed a Constitution save or be reduced to 0.
The 5th edition is the instant death technique.
Oh.
Kami will say, she'll be like, okay.
Again,
Okay.
fuck monks.
I
Hey, I
didn't
never
know
was that kind of monk, at least.
lions had traveler points, so you've taught me something new. I'm gonna have to put my hair up for this because I'm gonna have to kill you.
I'm gonna have to match my character art. Hang on.
Needless to say, I'm not gonna feel sad about your death. In fact, you might be the one body I loot in my lifetime. Consider it an honor.
You must not have been paying attention, dear.
You don't scare me.
I'm
Nor am I intimidated by you.
I'm already dead, stabilized by some black-robed mage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. Thank you for confirming that. Man or female, just to double check.
The mage. Obviously, you're a female.
She seemed to be feminine.
Okay. All right. So I won't have to kill you as bad. I'm not angry now. You're welcome. You just saved your own life.
So glad I calmed you down.
Yeah, you should very much be. Very much be.
My card's a bit flabbergasted. To that. Can't do any of that due to movement restrictions. Okay. Okay, there we go. Seeing what just happened, Sasha kind of,
It's not just, I don't know if I can handle this, guys.
kind of visibly steals himself. Okay, I wasn't exactly expecting that.
Yeah, nobody was expecting the instant death move. That's,
Just so you guys know,
instant death is nothing.
that move is a recharge move. So just so you guys know.
I certainly hope so.
Moves forward one, coating his swords in ice that freeze and actually freeze past the blade, giving him reach because he doesn't want to get too close to this person.
Even if you said they're a monk and or high level, their movement's probably 60. Four-late dash. Assuming they don't have feats like mobile.
One, two, three. Perfect. I don't know why I'm rolling at advantage here. He does not have advantage. Oh, okay. Let's take a gander.
Actually, given what you said that she's technically undead, doesn't it put her into the category of like fallen or corrupt?
Yeah, in theory.
Which means she'd be at penalties from charge missed.
She's at, your DC goes up by 2 and we take 2 damage. That's
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a buff. It's a buff to you guys versus a direct debuff to them, to the corrupted.
Gotcha. Stop making me have to choose things, David.
You heard him. Stop doing your job.
Okay. What's the AC here? Okay. Parries the ice blade. Parries the ice blade. Parries it again. Parries it, just parrying the weapons here. That being said, because he has some new tricks. Oh, no, wrong sheet. His sheet. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I will need to make this visible then, just so you guys are aware of it, because it does have allied effects. Okay, for anyone inside Sasha's aura, you will have resistance to. Okay, it's locked into that. So, resistance to cold.
Cool. Cool.
In addition. Oh, when they start their turn. Okay. There will be ice beginning to form along Naru. So, depending on how close she is, she will take damage on her turn. I feel like Sasha's been regulated to Obero. Okay, Lemurus.
So, I see this happening. I see Bahamut over there. I have Blue literally sitting on my shoulder, literally turning into a corrupted creature on top of me.
Yep.
So, I'm going to go with my original idea. I'm going to use my hero point to take an extra action for this turn. I am going to use Divine Intervention, specifically in my attempts to stop, and through the power of my sheer faith in that I have in my ability in believing that I can do it. I'm going to also try to reverse any progress that has happened of the corruption, because the corruption is actively ongoing and it isn't something that's we only temporarily stopped it to begin with. So that's what I want to try to do with Divine Intervention. I'm also going to spend my action, given that Bahamut is technically, well, a still living god, but effectively just a persona that we've been collecting, and we know the process for that. I assume I could do that as a religion or arcana roll, David? That makes sense? To start that process?
Sorry, just yawns. Made of yawns. Okay. So basically, you're wanting to start the process of drawing Bahamut to you versus her, just forcing him in.
Yes.
Okay. That would be a. That would be a D20 plus wisdom.
Cool. Lastly, because I can do this, and none of these things say it takes a full turn, so I still have my movement, I'm just going to play this card. And I'm going to choose... Oh, no, not that one. Wrong card.
Ooh.
I grabbed the wrong one on accident.
Let's see if I can.
That's how you have to go back into the deck and find it.
Giant.
Giant skin, yeah.
Skin. Okay. Let me...
Actually, hold up. I can take the card back. Ha!
Oh, did you
You
do
don't have
that?
to. Yeah.
Okay.
That's new.
Take it like this one. If you right-click it on it, it gives you options.
Again, that's new.
Ah.
Ah,
So-
take card, flip card, and flip. Gotcha. There we go. That's nice.
So I'm going to choose 2. I'm going to take a dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And just because I'm rolling a d20, I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to tell you what the other one's going to be. I rolled a 19. I don't think I could realistically roll higher than that. So I guess I'll take an extra bonus action this turn, which I will use to cast. And he's the only one injured. For shits and giggles, a 13th level healing word. Because why not? So that's what? 14? Well, it's at first level. That's going to be. It's at 13th level for every level above 1. It's plus 1. So 13d4. 1d4. And it gets healed by that much. It's something. That's a lot of ones, too. And Ian is just going to follow me. But I have all the movement to. I'm dashing, that means I have double movement. I'm going to fly so that I avoid her area of threatening. And then I will be over here next to Pommet as I make this religious roll. Wisdom roll. Which is 19 plus wisdom, you said? D20 plus wisdom?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's. You just said raw wisdom, so that would just be a plus 6. For a total of 25.
Okay.
There you go. I'm doing Divine Intervention to try to save Blue. And I'm starting the process of doing the thing. I don't have a better word for it right now.
Okay, we're trying to. Okay. Okay, so you're not just trying to stop the corruption, you're trying to reverse the corruption.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a literal example of a god doing it in front of us.
Well, he's just holding it. He's not stopping it.
Well, he did stop it technically for sheer exhaustion of using his power to do it, but he is stopping it and reversing it technically.
So he's essentially put up a barrier.
Yeah, so yeah, he did the same thing I did. He firewalled it.
Oh, gotcha. Well, either way, that's what I'm trying to do.
Which is why I was trying to consider your request here. But it's like reversing it. It's like the gods have been shown not to be able to necessarily reverse it. Because you're performing this as the corruptive transformation is basically happening. Okay. Given that, Okay, what's your wisdom modifier?
A +6.
+6. Okay.
I wish we found more items that gave us additional wisdom. Be hilarious to get this above 22. No, I'm pretty sure most regular items won't let you boost it be up above 20.
No.
Hmm. Dang, that literally means I am at the point of it doesn't affect my dex. It is almost worthless to me. Actually, no. Technically, I can take advantage of anything that boosts my intelligence and constitution as well.
Okay. Okay, what I am doing is I am using your wisdom modifier as a delay, and I will be giving blue um, rolls to kind of determine which way this will sway.
Cool. But yeah, that's all I can do. I have literally maxed out my ability to do things.
Okay. Akar will actually he's enough, but he can just kind of actually just kind of do this and take the difficulty. He will charge past um past Sasha. Sasha, I could have sworn I made your little name tag visible. There we go. Naru, with whatever you've become, it would have been better if you had just died. Let's see.
Damn. He should take some levels of bar for that vicious mockery there.
Comes in with a slash. I get screwed by Roll20 so often. I find it a strange feeling when it's not screwing me.
I mean, you rolled decidedly average.
He goes to swing at Naru. The blade having a slight key and possibly other aura about it.
Don't forget the 2d8 rating from Charge Mist.
That's only if he's doing a spell.
Oh, that's only spells. Oh.
Let's.
I assume key abilities don't count for that.
Okay. She parries the blade and hits him in the chest. For those who have an angle to see, you'll see there's actually a wave of force that comes out of his back with the force of this hit. And he roots himself and as he slides slightly and then goes in for another two-handed strike, which he is able to just kind of elbow his arm so the blade doesn't make contact. Roll.
Since Amros did his thing, I'm going to give that a moment to see how that does before I interfere.
I can say Blue's fate is currently in the balance, as it were.
As I said, I will give him a round to see, how that effect pans out.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have a roll to do because of legendary actions.
Okay, so he did take the effort to actually do that. So
Also, when we watched this person literally just one shot Sammy, came a little bit more of a concern, I think, for you.
Okay. As you are doing your movement with no necessary action, she reaches out and grabs a car's arm, slightly contorting him and putting him in a one-handed arm lock. Okay, what you want to do?
okay, I'm going to come out with the gun blade, start swinging, and I'm going to use a flare point to dual cast so that Kaze can move from Kami's head to Sammy's head to boop him for some healing.
Okay.
Because red mage, motherfuckers. Sammy goes up 34.
Blue is healing. Okay. Oh, did you already add the?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just whacking away.
Okay. During your first strike is very quick.
Oh my lord!
Quick enough that it's one of those things where like she eyes the speed of the blade, and you can almost hear like the too fast note, and she so she quickly moves forward using a reaction to interpose car.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay. You're a G.I. Joe villain.
No, not one of those.
Constitution. No.
Porter car. That's only for that first attack, right?
6. Your second attack comes in as a 26. Okay. She will. She'll take the hit, you being able to, move to get her arm or shoulder or something with the car being in the way. Just double checking the AC. Yep, that hits. Constitution save. Constitution. Freaking super Constitution there. Okay. And this is
has been affected by the Calgo in the
damage.
past. So I forgot to add that in, so it's actually a 23.
What's a 23?
The DC.
Okay. That is force damage. Okay. The ice had minimal effect.
Okay, well, I can't turn that off. So,
She does take she does take some damage. You it cut her skin a little bit. Actually, let me do this just so I have a note. Okay. Okay. 5, 6. Okay, she takes a few more hits. So then plus that, plus that. Okay. Anything else you're doing for your turn?
no, I think that pretty thoroughly covers.
Okay. She will, I think your turn then, she will, use the arm lock to adjust, just hard enough for her to, quickly close the distance and attempt to, skewer you with her aura horn.
Sorry, she just trying to headbutt me.
Yeah, she's trying to headbutt you.
I think that's a bit much.
Well, I mean, you've got the horns. You might as well use them, right?
I mean, you're not wrong, but it just feels like a bit much.
Ah, there we go, roll 20. There we go. That's how you
Yeah,
do me.
that's a nat 1. She fumbles.
Okay.
Suffer.
Let's see. That. That. Okay. You're able to move, and she's got to off balance. Her next attack will be at disadvantage. The other possibility was she was gonna lose her grip on the car, but it didn't roll that. So, okay, Naru's delay is over. Uh, there is a increasing of wind through the area, so instead of it being a gentle breeze, it's not like storm levels of wind or anything, but there's a bit more of a gust to it, causing the red leaves uh, to be more forcefully dislodged from the branches, so they're kind of floating through the air. Okay, blue. Let me look at your stuff. Oh, wow. Shit, okay. I'm just gonna drop blue for my own tracking purposes.
I assume her rolling a 20 is a good thing?
Yep. She gets a positive event point. Given the modifier, I did not expect it to roll that high. It's like, oh, that's an unfortunate modifier. 20. Oh, never mind then. Okay. New initiatives.
You rolled as a... Is it an ability or a save?
It is a save, but the fairy dragon is not proficient in wisdom saves.
Yeah, the charge miss would technically affect that, wouldn't it?
Nope. Charge miss only affects spell DC.
Hmm. Oh, I'm thinking of Bless, which is something
Yeah.
I can't do right now.
We know when the initiatives are in.
Already in.
I am putting my AC in first, and I will get to you on that.
Okay.
Hold up, she rolled a 20, not a 28. You even put it right there in the chat, David. It works, because it's right there.
Oh, right, so she'd have a 25 then. Okay.
How does she have a 25? She has a d20 plus 5.2.
As I mentioned, I cannot do global modifiers on NPCs. So,
Oh, it's a global modifier. Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, she has alertness.
Oh, good. It makes sense now.
Yeah. Okay, Kami. Your turn.
Assuming Sierra's still with us.
Yeah, it's just going to be on long. If she's not, then Great Children go to mark mode.
I'm here. Fleet of the Dragon to get myself here. And as I'm coming through, I'm going to heavy thrust. Call it a day.
Okay.
That is an 18 plus.
Freaking A. So many freaking bars. Okay, there we go. That's the thing, information I need.
18 plus. That's 32.
32. Okay. Just intrude it. Okay. Feel free to roll your damage.
Damage. I'm going to put smite on this.
Okay. Because you are doing that and can make them before or after, I will say this then, so you can make accurate decisions. She is interposing a car to take the damage.
To like absorb.
She's putting
Of the
something.
damage?
She's putting the guy we were guiding up here between you and the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She has no
Okay.
shield.
I mean,
So,
well,
Actually, hold up. I spend my reaction to give her a +10. Would that be enough to overcome that?
no, it's a. She has someone
something
grappled,
different.
so as a reaction, she can interpose.
Yeah, we have to ungrapple him if we want her to stop doing that.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
okay. So then, can I?
Wait. No, she had no. She hasn't had her turn yet. She doesn't have a reaction back.
Sure, she does if she has more than one reaction.
Oh, yeah, she has more than one.
Okay. In which case, can I ungrapple them then?
Well, this is in response to your attack as a reaction.
Well, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'd say, yeah, if you forego your attack, you could try to ungrapple him.
But more to my point is, you attacked, and the response to the attack is before you hit
Is that
her, she goes shink and moves him in the way.
But as I'm moving to attack, do I see that she's moving, and might I have a chance to stop my attack?
Well, she interposes when she knows she's going to get hit.
Okay. I see
So-
what you're saying. Well, then I hit him. There's no way around it.
Well, you can choose not to use your smite, is what he's
Yeah,
trying
that's what he was
give
telling you.
Yeah.
You can say, it's still the heavy thrust, but you can conserve the smite.
Just make sure I'm tracking that correctly. Yep, okay, that is tracking correctly.
Then Kami will say either go down or get out of the way.
Wow, that's so. I feel like this is crap damage for a heavy thrust.
For heavy. I don't think she clicked the heavy thrust box.
Oh, did I not?
Yeah, that's just a normal attack.
Oh no, I didn't. I will re-roll. I thought I clicked it, but I did not. There you go.
Okay, that's what I was expecting. Okay, Car, what are your resistances? Okay.
Then Sam
The answer
will
is
do
not
over
enough.
here to protect the dragon. Yeah. Does he go down?
No, he's bloodied though. Ah!
Oh. Kami will say either go down or get out of the way.
I'll endeavor to get out when I have a moment. This.
You're blocking my path.
Okay. Roll. Accuracy, gotcha. Alright, it was a turn last turn. Let me see this. Okay. And for the coming turn, okay. Tommy, are you flying or on the ground?
I'm kind of like hovering, like a hoverboard.
Okay.
She's doing the Legend of Dragoon, where you're using her wings to be like an inch off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can do something about this grapple, especially since she's got her back to me. So we're going to cast Thunderous Smite with Air Crystal Enhancement, which causes her to save versus being shoved or prone.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is swing up with the intention of knocking her up and away from the guy she's holding.
Okay.
And I'm pumping Air Crystal not to get extra oomph.
Okay, what is the savings?
So that will be a strength of 23. I'm including that. And I'm using the Air Crystal so this will count as fall damage if she hits something.
Yep.
Because she's going 108 feet up. I don't know what the ceiling looks like.
It looks like a sky.
It looks like I can make it look like a sky. That doesn't mean it actually is a sky.
That's fair.
And either way, that's if she doesn't hit something, she's still gonna hit something on the way down. So. Okay, did I mention it was also a crit?
Wow. Wow, it's high ass rolls, okay. Is the heal semi still
No,
happening?
I forgot to.
Okay.
I got lost in doing the math.
Strength 23.
Oh, close, but no cigar. She believes she can fly.
Okay, and you're doing this to
I
try
should have made
to,
that burst strike to get some extra range on. Oh well.
and you're trying to have it to where she'll let him go.
The intention is to break the grapple by moving her, because if she's holding him, if she goes up, then hopefully he'll slip through.
Okay.
I mean, she's a monk. I know she's immune. Well, she got to burn another reaction to be immune to fall damage. So
Yeah. And it also depends on how much monk she is.
Mm. Well, she's got the Hand of Death. She's got to be a lot of monk.
Yeah, that's like a 17 for 18.
I'd say it's their
thing.
final ability for the subclass.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, that would technically mean that's a lot of monk there.
Yeah, okay, she'll go up 100 some feet. She won't be grappling with me anymore. That's fine.
Yay!
Okay. Okay, time for this damage. Oh, and I still need the counter.
I know cold's not that effective. We'll try thunder and lightning while we're in here.
Okay, are these different things? Okay, let's go.
So I can't turn off the cold, but I can add other elements.
Okay, that's lightning. And okay, and the cold is going to be consistent, so you can't turn that off. 2, 3. She'll never tire her out. I mean, she's kind of riding it right now, so I guess that's not fair. But, okay. Got the maths. Let's see. Okay. Plus...
And this is with me being at permanent disadvantage because I'm trying to keep the place stable.
Okay, you will notice that the sonic aberrations seem to work fine, so the thunder seem to work fine. The lightning seemed to be absorbed by her wings, which I don't really have.
Okay. Lightning's no go.
Sorry, when I say absorbed, it was just resistant.
Yeah. Okay. Resistant. All right. That's different.
Yeah, I realized after the description, I need to give it the mechanical effect.
Okay. So lightning is less. Lightning and cold are less effective.
Okay, she is in the air.
I don't know if she takes fall damage, but
Okay, 108. Can you roll me 10d6 for fall damage?
I don't think the air crystal enhances that move that I already did. It's a save versus half under normal condition. No, nobody fell. I knocked the woman through the air. I air juggled the boss.
Yeah, but with it being her turn, then she's subject to gravity, so...
Well, I'll just explain it to her.
Okay.
Did I break her concentration? I don't even know if she's using
That would
concentration.
break her concentration.
Assuming she's using
using that.
concentration, which she probably isn't.
Okay. She comes down, grimacing from the, from the landing. You do notice that she took the damage better than you've seen other creatures take it.
That's not surprising, given that,
Resistant to bludgeoning.
of course.
From non-magical sources.
Which the ground is not magical. Well, I mean, it's magical in here.
I mean, the ground is technically magical.
Wait,
thank you.
hang on. I need to double check something. I think in all of the... Got to add the extra element damage. 1 second. That's an additional 19. I forgot the charge missed on the Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
So an extra 19. Which I know doesn't mean shit, but...
It makes it lower than it was before.
Yep.
When she comes down, she comes down using the momentum of the fall to go into a 3-point landing where the third point is her fist
There's
going into the ground. The earth churns around her. Okay. Kami does not need to make a roll because she's Dragoon hovering. Anyone else touching the ground needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, I flew up with Keegan, so...
As with the churning ground, there's a bit of a force pulse that radiates out.
Show up.
If Kit Kat wants, he can use me to balance himself.
That cat isn't anywhere near you, to my understanding. No, you are over there, never mind.
Yeah, when you came over to the dragon, Kami was like, "Peace out," and left.
Completely logical. I figured you would want to go fight her anyways.
Everyone except Kami in terms of that within that sphere. No, I need to roll for a card. What does a card get? Okay.
Or
Okay. Everyone but a car will. I'm gonna have this roll at half because Maria, you guys made the save.
20.
And what's my shoes occupied? Okay. Right. Oh, wasn't that nice?
One for everybody.
Okay. Okay. Um. Um. Standing up, she'll immediately go to a elbow strike to Sengages in any order I want. Rogue will get the elbow strike.
6 just misses.
Okay. Uh, she will spin around for a horn attack against Kami.
That's a 31.
Yeah. I believe you've
With
been using
shield, she misses.
it. What?
With shield, she misses.
Okay. Tings off your shield. With her other hand, she will make a punching motion with a with enough force that it will pass an additional 5 feet, a la your shonen, anime strikes. That will hit Kit Kat.
Do I not give her a disadvantage because she has to get through me to hit him?
Her martial strikes have a reach of 10 feet.
Oh, got you. Okay.
She has the range of I don't care. Good old monks. Hey, at least I never got to that high of level of a monk in Ladrena. I stopped at 14.
Again, level 1 is too much monk.
Fuckity fuck. Okay. There will be a bit of a hitched gasp and a cracking sound from Kit Kat.
Oh, poor Kit Kat.
How much damage she takes?
27 and some effects.
I will. Can I take all of his damage?
I believe with your bracelets, you can take half.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just take half of his damage.
Are you
then.
wanting to? I believe you've allowed hero points before for sacrificial dodges.
Yeah, you got a hero point for sacrificial.
Do you want a sacrificial dodge in the way?
He has over 300 hit points. He should be fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take half.
Okay. Okay, that'll be
Half
14
of
points of damage.
27. Okay. See, you said 14, and I was gonna put 16. You missed your moment, David.
I mean, he's not trying to kill you.
For now.
To use that just as a notation. And that as a notation. Okay. Sasha has is effectively under the poison condition due to internal injury and has taken strength attribute damage. Okay, she wants to do something with her thing, but actually no, she can still do that.
She's done enough.
Is this how I was with you, Tristan?
Yeah, that's how it felt. Yeah.
I'm starting to appreciate your distaste for monks.
Okay, Kami, I need a Constitution saving throw as she goes for a throat jab on you. $23. Okay. Uh, your the fitness of your muscles in your bodies to quickly adapt to adversity. Um, um, as you resist the effects of a throat jab outside of maybe clearing your throat.
I will cough, like, you know, those fake coughs for dramatic effect.
Okay. Okay, then she will focus on Bahamut for a moment and attempt to make some headway, given what has happened. Amorous.
Well, I am going to. Let me double check something. Bless, it should be a bonus action if I recall.
Nope. Bless is an action.
Bless is an action. Damn.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing I have like 27 of these hero points.
I just want to use hero points to constantly get extra actions.
In this case, yes. Because what I'm going to do is. Let's see.
And depending on what you do, she might have to face a choice.
So I'm going to do two things. The first thing I'm going to do, just because it's hilarious and I can technically do it, I'm going to take an action. I'm going to go into the elevated state.
Okay.
My other action is going to be to continue doing what I need to do for Bahamut.
Gotcha.
And That technically doesn't matter where I'm at for that. Let's me double check distance. I'm gonna move 15 feet over here. That way she's within 30 feet of me. Assuming that she's corrupted, she will take additional damage equal to twice my charisma modifier every time she takes damage.
Okay.
Or purification.
Damage to twice modifier. What's twice your modifier?
6, which is 12. So she'll just start taking 12 damage each time she takes damage. In addition to that,
Okay.
let me double check something. I want to make sure that allies within 30 feet of me. I guess I have to get slightly closer. That's 20 feet of movement.
You should be able to put an aura on you if you want to do that. By just like double clicking your token.
Oh no, I was just wanting to check the range. So I'm going to go right here. My bonus action is I'm going to, for all myself and my allies, give a prismatic ward. Everyone gets a shield of temporary HP equal to 5 times our level. Our level is 27, so that's over 100 temporary HP.
7, 135.
So that is everything I'm doing for that part, and then I need to give you the wisdom roll.
Okay.
Which I rolled a 20, so that becomes 26.
6. Okay. Cool.
And I am technically slightly up in the air. So that way, like, I'm 15 feet in the air. I do not feel like being up in her strike range.
Gotcha.
But that would be my turn.
Okay. She will.
Oh. Here's a question, by the way.
Yep.
What kind of damage has she been doing? Is there any fire or rest she's been doing?
So far she's been doing piercing, bludgeoning, and force, along with additional effects.
She's been less element, more status.
Well, because y'all get it, y'all can be resistant to cold, and it negates adept. So, have fun. I don't think it's going to matter, but you get it because, well, I'm there. Oh, wait a second. It actually becomes a 27 because the elevated state puts me at a +4 up to a maximum of 24. And then, actually, hold up.
Oh, wait,
I'm already at 22. My armor gives me a +2 that goes beyond normal. Would that put me at 26 technically? For my modifier?
If I remember correctly, your armor's limit breaking if you're factoring in those bonuses.
My armor is the armor that is. I know it gives a +2, and it's. Of course, it didn't update on the character sheet itself. Let me pull up the loot sheet, because I know it's there at least.
Yeah, because that was your question, right? Like, if the bonus from the armor affected certain things? Or did I mishear you?
Yeah, just double checking what the max for the armor is. Let's see. Yeah, it's just all your ability scores are increased by +2, and it is allowed to go beyond 20. So, yeah, my new max becomes 24, the armor pushes me to 26. So that puts me at what, +8? Is that going from 22 to 26?
There's 30s plus 10.
So yeah, I'd be at. Yeah, because I'm at 26. 22
Yeah.
is 6. 24 is 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at +8. So I'm actually rolling at 28 for the wisdom roll, technically.
Okay.
There you go.
And the... Will that have been this entire time?
No, that's just me activating the elevated state.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Is it for your turn?
No, because I'm also going to do healing burst at the cost of 3 hit dice. Heal Sammy. 5d12 plus 8. To heal Sammy an additional amount of HP. I guess Roll20 just doesn't want me to, but Sammy gets healed an additional 38 hit points.
You couldn't have bonded with Bahamut that quickly. And where'd your dragon go?
Oh, the world may never know.
No. Do I need to factor in Sammy's new healing, or did the new healing already get factored in?
It looks
I
like it
don't accidentally
added.
double dip this.
It looks like it was already added. Because he was at 65, now he's at 103.
Oh. Cool. Okay. Okay. Is that your final?
Oh, my headset died. Testing 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I can hear.
Yep, cool.
Okay.
I can hear y'all now.
Okay. Is that your final? It's like, I'm doing all this to you, and by the way, heal my friend.
Yes. That'd be it.
Okay. With the ending of your turn, before Sasha can do anything, Naru will attempt to headbutt Ro. Freaking dubba. Okay. Off balance. Let's see, and gain that much in temporary HP. But it looks like I can't let her get me like that again. Guess that's what I get for holding back.
You said it was, what, 105 per level?
135.
135.
Oh, for the temp HP?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would include Sammy, technically. Hear me.
Okay.
I have inserted health in the places it should no longer be.
Let me use this then. And also that goes down to 9. Okay. Nasha will swipe the blade in his dominant hand semicircularly above him as elemental energies stream from the blade, causing causing 6 blades of different elements to appear. That's following his motions. And what I'm gonna do to represent this? Yeah, I'll use that. I see. Goes to swing. Oh, did I mess up a plus? Did I mess up a plus? I probably messed up a plus. Because you deserve more to hit than that. Yes, I did mess up a plus. Let's give you your correct pluses. Let's do this one though again.
Just repeat this from the top with zest this time.
Swings. The first one, she is able to bend backwards to have that blade, but that one of the blades miss. The other blade kind of comes in to auto adjust, striking her. That is blade 2. And that's going to be acid. Points. Alright, that gets restored because it's been returned. She's able to evade the third blade. The fourth blade that's following his swipe is coming through. At which point she will lash out with a open palm strike, causing him to go back 15 feet and thus exceed the range of his semi-autonomous blades. Enough of that. The one of his elemental blades will shatter, leaving 5. The car is is kind of a bit wavering on his on his legs. Okay. So much. There is that. Well, back up. Naru is not going to take an up attack. He'll get behind Omeros, and in his kind of bleeding state will will take in a few breaths and center himself. It looks like he's momentarily meditating.
By the way, that did include a car for that HP.
Okay.
Just wanted to mention that.
Thank you. That is very good to know.
He's considered an ally. I'd at least make the effort to make sure he doesn't die. Doesn't change my values.
Blue has one negative event marker. The when picks up, it's a bit more. It's a bit more of a bit more of a gust. The white petals on the trees are, while not falling off for the wind, the trees are being blown a bit. The water is kind of churny, as if there's now suddenly like undercurrents moving more forcefully. For anyone who looks at the water without even needing a roll, you will know that the undercurrents are strong enough that if you do get pushed into the water or some such, that it may just drag you under. There'll be a save, but it's forceful undercurrents. All of you are doing a fairly good job at distracting me, and I did not expect that. Making a rather accusatory gesture at Armoros, as if she's under the impression that he's cheating somehow. Oh, she must be unnerved. She really dropped the initiative there.
Waiting for my new initiatives. Shame I don't get a dex bonus with this. Let's see.
Oof! Oof! Roll 20 is roll 20 in your allies. Shit!
Yeah, it is.
What was that extra damage you added, Eric?
Plus 12 every time she
it's
takes
plus
damage.
12. I add that as a tooltip on her token so I don't forget.
It's plus 12.
Okay, so you're
Straight
factoring it in?
damage.
I was thinking about it, but if you're already doing it, I won't bother.
Oh, okay, it's like, if you're doing it, then I won't do it.
Okay.
So, if you're not, so...
I missed that you were fine. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to be on the same page here just in case I didn't double dip for that. Okay. Oops. yeah. Oh, that actually plays in with that. That's a lot of points though. But ooh, he can do that.
You said light thunder was okay.
Yeah. Sonic attacks thunder
Yeah.
appeared to be fine. And don't forget flanking.
Yeah. Flanking is why I'm rolling normal right now.
Right, because you're concentrating on. Yep.
That stuff's in.
Okay. Okay, coming. He touched that's an extra 20. Okay. You critical the critical. Well, shit. Okay. Damn.
So basically, check all the boxes on your sheet.
Okay.
Sierra, you're going to have to roll another 6d6 on top of that because you didn't check the extra Searing Smites to get the extra math done for the. Oh, you also didn't Colossus Slayer. Or Charged Mist. Okay. So you're going to need an extra 66 and 3d8.
All the damage.
Yeah, you need an extra 3d8 also. There you go.
Okay, because she critical, I believe you can just press the button to reroll the damage.
Or you can just double it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're doing a heavy thrust with Smite, you gotta check a couple extra boxes.
I see the fourth level Searing Smite already in there.
Yes, but because it doubles because of
Gotcha.
that's why she had to check the extra boxes for and get through the extra 15 and 8.
I'm doubling. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Don't forget the.
Plus
Oh, is that only
12.
one hit?
Yeah,
Or the-
heavy thrust is only one hit.
Dang.
Ugh.
This unit plus 12 doesn't get doubled.
Because it's a flat bonus.
Yeah, it's you can only double the dice.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a shame.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay, that was a good one. That was good. You'll notice that the fire from the flaming smite, while it burned her, it did not burn her as much as flesh should be burnt.
So fire resistance too.
Well, we know she's undead, so I wasn't expecting the
Smite was
fire aspect.
The smite is a spell. Did you forget the 48 radiant damage?
We already factored that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's about it.
Yeah, charge miss is a checkbox on here.
Okay. She's going to use a legendary action here. Kami's through with her turn. Well, okay, don't make you angry. Which means I should make you furious.
There's only one way to make me furious, and unfortunately, you're not a dragon. You're not a mutt like Amoros, and you're not Thomas.
Here
I was about to say, we learned the third one earlier.
Here I thought as an Ora I would have been close enough.
No, I actually made peace with them, like, back in the good old days. They even have, like, little awesome folklore stories about me, so I can't really hate them. I'm kind of like a legend in their culture. I don't know if you heard of me.
Given your status and the fact that you haven't told us your actual name yet, I'm pretty sure you're in everyone's lore.
Well, but the stories that Greg specifically
Yeah,
told.
like Greg made
was,
specific
like,
stories about Kami and his or the myths of Kami. There's
Yeah.
a thread on the Roll20 there.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right. I remember that thread existing. I didn't remember what the contents of it was though.
Better than for me to get out of this sandwich then.
No, I kind of like you in the middle. I normally don't do women, but today I'll make the exception.
She does a martial leap disengage legendary action movement.
Mm-hmm.
As he leaps into the air and goes over there. Umrus.
Cool. I'm going to do a thing again. I'm casting Bless this time and rolling that Wisdom save.
And say, do you have the concentration slot for that?
Yeah, I'm not actually maintaining any concentration spells right now.
I forgot one thing. It doesn't require me to do anything, but can I have Sammy kind of like dodge in the way if she tries to go for the dragon? That soon to be dead dragon. Sorry.
Yeah, you can use like a hero point to interpose.
Okay.
So 27.
Oh, for your wisdom.
Yeah. I'm being pretty simple right now. Everyone's perfectly fine. Just let me know if someone loses their HP before their shield goes down, because I can fix that at will. Let's see what else is there. You know, that's it. I'm casting Bless for the party. And oh wait, since I'm casting Bless, that also means I can. Well, no, it's only attacks. Bless isn't an attack.
Nope.
So never mind. I can't cast 3 extra spells for shits and giggles.
Okay.
But yes, all allies are blessed, including Bahamut because he's considered an ally. Not that he's doing anything.
Nice. Okay. Is that it for you? As you've buffed
Yep.
everybody.
I buff everybody and proceed to continue doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. Naru is actually turning her back on you guys, reaching a hand out as a focusing gesture, towards Bahamut.
Also, by the way, Bahamut would also have that extra 135 HP because he's considered an ally.
Gotcha.
Just as a heads up. Don't foresee him ever needing HP as a Great Worm. But, yeah, you never know.
Spending. And because that's spending that.
Oh, there's something else I could have done, which would have been even more hilarious. 'Cause she is herself has said she's undead now, yeah?
She's described herself as a spirit that's been able to retake this form through the aid of a black-robed individual. In terms of whether she's undead or not,
We don't know.
I just wanted to make sure that's how she described herself. She effectively
That is how she
herself as
described.
undead.
She described herself basically as a very fancy unsent.
Or that, yeah. Would that be considered a curse or like actual undead, though?
That's closer to an undead than a curse.
Okay.
That's it. Because being unsent is not a curse. That's just a thing.
yeah. If I had to put a typing to it, I would put it as a form of undead because, like, a revenant, I believe, is a form of undead.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. I'm just making sure because I had a really stupid idea. You know, you don't really throw undead at us in this campaign setting for some reason.
That's because the undead would come from a corruption of the misting process. Because remember, there's no actual bodies to after 10 days to actually animate as bones and stuff. So the corruption would have to be done during the misting process.
No, I understand that part, David. I'm just saying, given that you haven't given us undead very often, I have a thing I haven't used that I was considering. It'll actually be funny to use it on you. How likely do you think she'll make a DC 24 wisdom save?
She's a monk.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's a monk. Never mind.
So she can make a DC 2 million anything save.
Uh,
Fuck is she getting a 55? D20 plus 7, D20 plus 7, D20 plus 7?
She's got bullshit.
in part, it's because she's because she's a spirit.
Okay, you just want to say fuck me. That's fine. I assume we have to get to 100, is that right, David?
Yeah, it would be 100 and the basically there'd be a round, and at the end of the round, if it exceeds 100, I'll need to look at what ultimately beats what. But yeah, 100 is the primary marker.
Cool. Well, because she has fuck you initiative, you just basically said no to me. Thank you.
Maybe. I mean, the D20 should have rolled shit. And I need to mark off her damage, and she takes an additional 12 damage. For a total of 60 points of damage. I think there are ways of stopping her from being able to do that. So, Rup.
Okay. Say 1 and 1, so that means well, if everybody there's status is effectively up. I imagine visually is unchanged if he's at 50-50.
For blue?
Yeah.
For blue, yeah, because that's balanced out.
That's he's struggling. He's clearly struggling, but it hasn't gotten worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can continue playing whack-a-mole with this bitch for a minute.
Oh my, a 22. By the way, you have advantaged hit.
Yes, because I'm flanking. There.
Oh no, this is a car.
Oh, where the fuck did... Oh, she's down there.
She's right there.
Oh, well, either way, I have advantage from Sam. For flanking.
Yeah. So.
Which again had me rolling flat.
Okay.
No, I've just had enough of a car. Fuck you.
Yeah. She's able to barely lean out of the way of the first strike. You will hit with the second strike. She is trying to maintain this full amount of concentration on Bahamut, but she's clearly now having to divide her concentration somewhat.
Yeah, thirst strike that also missed. Reaction plus 10.
Well, so far the first strike's the only one that's missed, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Reaction plus 10. That's why she's gonna fail con save when she's a level 20 monk.
Oh, there's a strength thing, a part of this.
Yeah, Thunder Smite again.
Okay.
For knocking her away.
4. But she still takes thunder damage. It's not
Yeah.
halved or anything.
Yeah, the only thing she's saving for is the move, is being forced to move.
Okay. Her her body is beginning to not mist exactly. Instead of the general kind of soft polycolored energies that happen with things beginning to mist, it's instead of more of like a night sky dust in a more similar look as to when corrupted and fallen are going through their death process. She isn't immediately fading, but you've done the equivalent. She's in the blood state.
Okay.
Zasha moves forward. Oh, he gets an extra go. Okay, he will blow inspiration for Cortical and
Oh shit,
burst that way.
he's red maging.
Oh, that's right. He did take a bit of red mage at some point.
He has the bard subclass that thinks it's a red mage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all knew what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong sheet. And I'm just gonna add that 4. Ooh. Multiple strikes here. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 8 from that. Okay, moves on to swipe the other blades, following them. Um, all 5 but one hitting. The one that misses, um, shatters as it passes. Down to 4. Causing 83 points of multiple elemental damages. Fortunately, you guys have been able to kind of suss out what elemental damages work and what don't. So, um, he will also do a thing. Oh, wait a second. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Sneak attack is procced. Adds an additional 16 points. Uh, uh, okay. We'll spend 6 focus. The acid blade that hit will temporarily reduce her AC by 1. Unfortunately, the other blades are not acid blades, and so don't have any super neat effects for the situation. Okay. That is down to that. Okay. As Usher ends his turn, Naru is definitely looking a wee bit weaker. With a bit of her teeth and a sound of what clearly is frustration. You certainly know how to make this difficult, don't you, all of you? Especially you! Um, um, words directed towards Amaros.
It is kind of our job.
Yeah, I will make things equally as difficult difficult. Again, I don't know why this is still such an advantage. She reaches out and grabs Kit Kat in a similar fashion to the car. This should level the playing field. Why hasn't that creature transformed yet? I could have used the distraction.
Because I am actively trying to prevent that from happening while also dealing with Bahamut.
Well, stop, you're doing too much.
No. You're not allowed to do what you're doing.
You heard what he said. How can
Yes.
you still believe what you believe after hearing that?
Simple. Because what I still done in his name is still a good thing. And it doesn't change that simple fact.
Is trying to pull Zasha out of her hold. She's still able to maintain the grip. You'll stay with your delusional beliefs.
Did you get the blessing?
Due to what I rolled out, I don't need to add that.
I gave bless just for her.
Well, I will roll it. I mean, it's 20 now. I mean, it's good. Like if she had rolled like low, I definitely would have added it. I can't. Unlike PC sheets, I have to like manually add this shit in. 4. Okay.
It's like, I did it for a reason.
Oh,
Please tell me it works.
And it is a good reason. It's just, oh well, she beat the DC anyway. So.
Oh, I didn't realize she beat the DC anyways.
Yeah, that's why I popped her green to 2.
I see that now.
Okay, there's no significant change in the environment at the moment. That was a rather low shift.
My AC is lowered by 7, but I don't feel like changing it right now.
Moles!
It's not like you attack us with AC anyways these days.
What?
He's been attacking me with AC.
Yeah.
He doesn't attack me, though!
Priorities for her kind of shifted once she sensed how far the balance was going in her favor.
Green is good, right?
Yeah,
Or,
green,
yeah.
green's good.
Oh, I know that part. I just find it funny because it's just like every time I'm in a fight, it's like a con save, like a dex save, like a wisdom save. It is like, oh, you're gonna fight, bro. The monk is just gonna punch you. You can get hit or not. Roll AC. What's your AC? It's nothing against you, Dave. I just find it funny.
No, it is funny. No, I get it. It's just like, oh man, it's like, I was gonna have her like, try to mess you up, but again, oh no, Harmoros is winning the spiritual tug of war, and she's like, no, I can't have that. I have to have complete concentration now.
To be fair, I would have technically have already won it if it wasn't for the fact I'm also trying to keep every blue from being converted and keep the party blessed and mostly healed.
Well, one of her tactics was hopefully to keep everyone injured enough to where you'd have to make a choice between helping your friends or
I had 24 hero points.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
I say she's playing it straight.
So it's just like, I see these choices, and I refuse to compromise on these choices. I guess I'm going to spend hero points again.
Okay, are all initiatives in?
Initiative, yes, AC going in. No, not first. I'm going to collect the food.
Okay, my AC is updated, and my initiative stayed the same, so everything's good for me.
Okay. Ami. Remember, your second son is being held in her grasp.
If it's a fancy, it's not called that, but whatever. Land here, and then heavy thrust again.
Okay.
19 on the die, 4 on the other die, and then 14.
Oh, is that rolling an advantage?
I doubt I'll get higher than a 19.
Well, I mean,
but
I'm looking at the 19 and the 18. Can you only heavy thrust once, or can you heavy thrust twice?
So the 8, all of that is one roll. It's the 19, which is the D20, plus the 14, which is my to hit, plus the D4, which was accuracy.
Gotcha.
Which gives
Okay.
me a D4 to hit. Yeah, I didn't roll higher than a 19.
Okay, cool. Okay, she will interpose your second son.
Oh wait, she hasn't grappled?
Yeah,
Yep.
I had said that as you were making your approach to make sure you'd know, and it was like, and you're like, heavy thrust. I'm like, well, okay then.
Oh, sorry. I didn't have my headset on until after I hit the thing. Well, damn. And it's Kit Kat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mama, why?
Can I hit Kit Kat through to her? Actually, no. I have something else. Hold on. Because I'll just hit him and then hit her as well.
Just share the love.
Are you like
It's
do a
not-
second
it's not-
attack, or is it?
And yeah, like enemies within 5 feet of each other. And since she's grappling him, I'm just trying to figure out what it's called. And it's somewhere on the sheet.
Oh wow, do you have to bypass her ability here? That'd be kind of interesting.
Uh,
I mean, in theory, if she swaps places with Kit Kat, that would technically deny the ability. If she swapped places with Kit Kat.
it's wherever Colossal Slayer is, which is somewhere on my sheet. And I'm having, okay, it's probably up near the top. Let's go back up to the top. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na. I can't do that. Is this one? Yeah, once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that was within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon. So,
Yep.
Horde Breaker.
Which would technically count because her target became Kit Kat, and then the
And
other
so-
target would become her.
Yeah.
Unless she moves him in the way again.
Well, yes, but at that point she'd have to do it again because she's making a second attack.
No, I get that. I get that. She would have to burn more reactions.
Yeah.
Which she may or may not.
Okay. You said at advantage. So it's a 17. I don't reroll the D4, right?
On advantages, no.
For event. Okay. I can still do heavy thrust this time too, correct?
Well, you're more familiar with heavy thrust than I am. Since you've generally done it once, I wasn't sure if it was an action thing or an attack thing.
I think it's just an action thing.
If it's just an action, then you would only be able to do one heavy thrust because that'd be your action, as opposed to replacing an attack.
That's why, hold on, let me see. Is it on the sheet? It should be. I just don't know where it is. I have to go through everything. Hold on. Nothing's in alphabetical order, so it takes me a while. Here we go. Oh, no. Begin at Fula as an action. You may make a melee weapon attack, which still here. We'll just do this.
As an action, okay, then yeah, that takes your entire action.
Okay, so then we'll just do a regular attack. You said it doesn't count the D4, so that's still a 4. It's 14. There we go. come here. I would like to add smite. We will take heavy thrust off.
So you're instead doing 2 normal attacks then?
Well, no. Oh, the first attack has the heavy thrust on it, and then the second is just a regular attack.
Well, no. What I mean is, it says it takes your action to do it, not that it's taking an attack to do it.
Yes, but then I'm enacting Horde Breaker, which lets me make a weapon attack to a target within 5 feet of the original.
Okay, gotcha. It's a separate.
It's a separate, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's dragooning into Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the first one, that one should have heavy smite. Oops, sorry, Kit Kat. And then the second one. Oh, the second one doesn't have smite. My bad. Well, no, it would have had smite on it. My bad. Never mind. Anyway, my bad. He'd be okay. He'd walk it off. I'll take half of the damage.
Yeah, you both have like 135 temporary HP.
135.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
You take
that.
62 damage.
Well, we can put it on your sheet there if you haven't already. Which it sounds like you did.
I haven't.
So yeah, just just do on your little HPR plus 135.
Okay.
There we go.
That's your second one?
Yeah. To attack her. You said that's 62 damage.
Are you taking half again? Because she's interposing again.
Oh, she's interposing again?
This bitch.
Yeah.
I
mean, upside, that's her reactions, right? So
that's 2 reactions. We don't know how many she has.
Well, we're about to find out, right? So you're welcome.
Are you taking half again?
Yeah, I might as well.
46 damage.
46?
Yeah.
So that's 108.
And what kind of mother are you, hurting your own son?
So you've taken 108 out of 135, so you have 27 temp hit points left.
27?
Yeah.
Between it, for both of them?
Yeah, she got 27 left total.
Cool. I mean,
Okay.
not cool, but you know what I mean.
She'd be like, you see that he's still standing, right? So
For
he's
now.
okay. But he's going to be standing at the end of this, don't worry. You, not so much.
Ugh.
And then I'm going to reach and, ruffle Kit Kat's hair. He's strong.
I mean, given that there was a prismatic shield over him that just took the entire brunt of that.
Is that it for your turn?
And bonus action to give Kit Kat. Let me see. Can I use it as a bonus action? So if I don't use it as a bonus action, yes! Haha! Wait, no,
So
hold on.
The title card and the homepage. Because it occurred to me we didn't have a homepage.
You really can have a homepage?
That didn't take a.
I was doing some some GIMP art for the Halo one shot while we were sitting here.
Ah.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I used my bonus action, so yes, that's it. However, Sammy will go to attack.
Oh, damn, okay.
We're going to find out today how many reactions she has.
18.
Yeah, it looks like she meant
going to go for a bite. 18 plus 14 is so 34.
From just so I know what's on the tracker here, forestall transformation is for blue.
Yeah.
So that is a 34.
So does that mean
bite.
positive wins? He turns into something good, or the transformation just doesn't happen? I mean, I know you can't answer
I
that.
don't
but,
know.
Yes, I know you can't answer that, but
We'll find out.
Assuming that hits. Of course.
Assuming that hits.
The bite.
18 plus 14. Did I do the math on that right? I said 32, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's that. I wasn't sure. My math, it didn't sound right in my head. That's why I was like, that can't be right. Yeah, so 32 to bite.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot he has extra attacks. Hold on.
Yeah, Sandy has multiple attacks.
That is just a 14 plus 14 is 28. So 32 and a 28 to bite.
32 over 28. Okay. Wow. Okay. She'll take those hits begrudgingly.
She ran out of reactions.
Sammy doesn't do a lot of damage.
But it's still damage. She's basically on her last legs or something like that, if I recall.
Unless she's mythic, yeah.
Given what she is, she could be. Ugh.
And he's magical.
10 and
Because he's my
14.
son. Should probably teach him pit maneuvers.
Part of me is like, I want to eat her again, but at the same time, everybody's gotten all nice and flanked up on her and everything.
You don't want to ruin the
Bonus
flanking.
damage. Another 12 from the bonus damage. She's a little staggered. You'll notice that the slash marks were mostly blocked by her scales, resistant to all slashing, though not that extra 12 damage per hit that Armoros is providing.
His bite is piercing. It's not slashing.
Also resistant to all piercing.
Okay.
Let me just
Pretty magical,
double
wow.
check that right quick. Yep, all
That's
piercing.
surprising.
Okay, I know I had to do a point.
I normally don't let my child eat disgusting trash, but I think today I'm going to allow him to have some junk food.
It's dead and rotting. Don't do that.
He can literally eat anything. He has an iron stomach.
Amros.
Well, see everyone fighting her. I'm going to spend both of my actions. Actually, correction. I'm going to spend one of my actions to... You're probably going to do this, and I'm not going to be happy with you. Make a DC 22 wisdom save. Because I'm going to do something I haven't felt like doing in a very long time, and I know you're probably just going to pass it, or you're going to, not. I expect you legendary resistance it, to be honest. I'm just going to do that and spend the other action to, roll my wisdom for the, thing. And I'm only going to hold the concentration long enough that it will get to Ro's turn for her to reappear and Ro to attack her.
Okay. You are correct, and then I'm going to use a legendary resistance for that.
Told you. I knew it. I finally used this!
Well, at least you're burning legendaries.
I finally use it! It succeeds for once! And yeah, no. Shame. Anyways, I rolled a nat 20. So that's going to be a 28 to my 79. So that puts me over 100.
It's a 107. Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn as I try to actively banish her. And that's a minus.
Yeah, so say, you know what the thing about grapples are? It doesn't stop me from doing this. As instead of breaking out, he's just gonna
Keep stabbing her.
You can't make me hit myself.
Oh, since it was my turn again, I assume the 20 is not going to hit. I'm going to give him a plus 10. So
Okay.
he hits with that 20.
Nice.
So it becomes 30.
Hit. Critical. We'll spend another 6 to keep her AC down. She is now holding on to him to keep herself up.
And see, what did I tell you? You're useless. A waste of space. You wasted her time. I would say you wasted resources, but you didn't. I feel like you should have at least come here and done something. Instead of like, what's that word I'm looking for, guys? Be pointless?
Stop tempting her into denying reality.
I'm trying to let her know that she should accept that she's useless and call it a day. And go back to where she came from. And stop wasting our time so we can get the hell up out of here.
Okay.
Kami is done with your shit.
Kami. Looks like your AC is a 29.
Yes.
You don't get to deny me.
As she proceeds to miss everything.
Yeah, can I just like casually, like, you see how like tall people do short people and just kind of hold them at bay? I just want to do that to her. Just to give her some humility and a taste of humble pie.
She'll let out a animalistic growl.
I seriously thought this fight was going to be like the fight that helped me get all over the trauma I had to go through to get here. But I just want you guys to know that this is just literally like, I think the next spite, I'm gonna sit out. You guys have it.
Oh, I didn't mean to actually click that, but now you guys know. Um, okay, everyone around her, as you can see, make a dexterity saving throw.
I just say no.
If I'm hovering, does that count?
Oh, if you're hovering, no, you aren't affected.
Sammy's still affected, though. Oh, right, plus 1d4, plus bonus.
Yes.
As you can see, if you meet or beat a DC 24, you take half.
The AoE blast. That you have to make the dex save for. So Sammy takes 21. Okay, so Sammy takes 11 and you take 11.
Oh, this is gonna get close.
Mhm.
As she
Okay.
used up her attacks. She gets the thing for being that, and she gets. Oh, I'm afraid to press enter, guys.
It's fine. We know you want to deny me my ability to do the waste of my resources. It's okay. I accept reality. I don't think that's enough. You're at 72 before, yeah?
Hmm?
Then yeah, that's not enough.
Okay. Bahamut is being drawn into you. If you're wanting, oh no, because that's a divine interdimensional effect. Okay. With him going into you, um, the maintaining of the kind of the barriers that's allowing this place are going to be faltering. Row, because of what you're doing before, you are feeling more strain on yourself. Are you going to try to maintain or let it go?
Maintain.
Okay. Because you are no longer sharing the load, I will need an Arcana roll. um, and you may take some form of damage from this, just from the sheer amount of what it is.
Well, it's a good thing everyone has temporary HP.
16. Okay. Uh, you will take 105 psychic.
Ow.
And this protective zone does not collapse.
Well, that explains why he had such high levels of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Bahamut, breaking through this tug of war because of your efforts and strengths will fly like into you. Omaros, as he merges with you. That is my locations area. I need
Becoming Baharos. Or Amit.
It sounds more
Oh,
entertaining.
what do you mean that? Oh my god! When my why is it not doing the thing? Shit. Whatever. I can still have you look at the thing, even though the other thing is being a dick. Um. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, do you mind if I just click show all, or do you want to look at it just yourself?
Go ahead and hit show all. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It says it wants to create a character, create an NPC, edit sheet directly. Let me just go to bio and info. That'd probably be an easier way to look at this.
Maybe this should.
I was able to go to bio and info and I saw everything. Now it's just loading.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So, everybody.
Infinite loading. Yeah, I just have an infinite loading screen
Mega
now.
Flare! Yeah, if you tap over to Bio and Info, it has all the stats.
No, that's what I mean. I got there, I saw it all. And then he changed it, and now it's just stuck loading.
Range 5 miles. Blast of near incomprehensible energy.
Let's see, if I reopen it in a new page, will it work? There we go.
I feel gypped. I got Bahamut in 16, didn't it? He just doesn't Macross missile volley. It's not even a good one.
So he does Mega Flare. It takes 1 exhaustion and 18 of my hit dice.
No. It's
my-
if you don't have spell points, then you use hit dice.
Oh, okay. Range is 5 miles. Oh my lord.
Yep.
Creatures and objects take 20d. That's damn.
If I'm not mistaken, it should be like 20 and 20.
Let's see. Taking it center raise 20 feet. Oh my lord. That is a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Also, oh my lord, Mega Flare is literally just the here, just a nuke 3 miles of area.
Yep.
I think that's what. Yeah, yes. Yeah, 3 miles away.
All hostile creatures must make a con saving throw against save on a failure to take 20d8 fire, 20d8 force, ignoring immunity or absorption, and they take half damage on a successful save.
I'd like to remind you guys, though I think only Ro noticed it, there was a oddly shaped chunk taken out of the snow chip aisle.
Mm-hmm.
That was from a Mega Flare.
I recall that being mentioned, but I wasn't there. That was during the time frame where Eric himself was very tired. He was a very tired gamer. All I can say is cool. I obviously can't use that here. That much I do know. I cannot use that here. Okay.
Okay.
I guess Sora's going to finish her off now.
Maybe, maybe not.
We shall soon find out.
I can certainly try. Assuming I'm allowed to go. I don't know if she's legendary or something.
She is not legendary right now.
Oh, whack-a-mole.
Okay. She's expending her. Wait, do the actions refresh on your turn?
Yeah, your turn comes around, you get your reaction.
Okay. Then that would have refreshed to that.
And she would have gotten her legendaries back as well.
Legendaries come back at the top of the round.
Oh, I thought it was on their turn.
Nope.
Hmm. Got her reactions back at least.
That's it. Her reactions come back on her turn, her legendaries come back at the top of the round.
She's interposing Cat.
God damn it. Stop killing Judas.
Okay.
Well, I suppose the fact that the first one is a critical doesn't matter because she's interposing.
I feel like critical means you automatically succeed.
Yeah, but depending on how the reaction is worded, like if it's a if hit, then it doesn't matter if it's a crit hit or a normal hit. You can just do it.
Sure, that's a fair point.
Has he decided not to break out of the hold? He's just gonna like hang out there?
He's been deciding that it's easier to be held and just keep stabbing her.
Yeah, he took the approach of just stab a lot. He
Okay.
became Sir Stabbington.
I mean, judging from his hit point tracker, he's doing okay. So he's like it's more annoying than worrisome at this point.
Yeah, but she's out of reactions, right?
No, she's had her turn.
And so she gets those back when she has her turn.
Oh, okay. Well then. I'll just make her use them all up.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
It's a little
I'll just
sad.
have to heal her some more.
It's just a little sad. I wasted a gunbreaker munition and a crit blowing up Zasha instead of the person I was aiming at.
She blocks all but the last attack.
Yeah, so she blocked the critical. Okay. In theory, she's out of reactions though.
Yeah, she'd be out of reactions again for the one for a car. Just
So our tag along, our tag along should be able to do something.
How do you want to gun break this?
Oh, never mind.
Getting fed up with her keep using my friend and ally as a shield. He's going to wait for her to start moving the block again, sidestep, bring the gunblade down on the elbows to sever the arms from that are holding Zasha.
Okay.
It's like, that's enough of that! And then just kind of like body check her back a little bit.
Okay. As you said, you slash off her arms, causing her to obviously no longer be holding on to Dasha. The arms that are still on Dasha's side, however, dust away. And as she's
Here's what I expected them to.
And as she's as you're body checking her, and she's moving moving backwards in the stumble. She begins to she begins to dust away. As she is dusting away, you will see, once the dusting has gotten to about halfway through her body, on her chest, you will see a flicker of a distortion that looks like the same colorization of the rifts that are outside this protected area.
Oh, great. She's becoming a rift. Kami, back up!
This is starting to happen. Is there anything you guys want to try to do about it?
Yeah, I want to try and jump in it.
No!
Oh,
Maybe it'll close. We don't know unless I try, right?
You're gonna jump
Not.
into the radioactive hole thing that kills you by standing near it, and we saw a Belrog step out of?
Well, it doesn't make me sick. It just causes damage, so it's not corrupted.
No, it's just radioactive.
Yeah, I mean, I have enough hit points.
Assuming it's just not an instant kill.
Not that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Stupid question. Can we banish it? I mean, it buys us a minute, but
I mean, technically, she would die in the banished demi-plane thing, so...
It's an interesting thought. Do you want to try it?
But what if we send her back and it just takes her back to her hometown or something, and then the people
it's
there
right.
have
Like banishment would send her back to outside this place, which would make her outside's problem. We don't want to.
Yeah.
Provided there's not weirdness going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she would go back to either her plane, or she would
she's
go...
from this plane.
She goes into a demi-plane for a minute.
Unless
If
we're
from-
on a different plane, so she goes back to her home plane.
Yeah. Which is where she was born or something, or maybe where she lives. Which might be like other people there that could possibly be affected by this.
She's from the
And
people at the
that's
base of the
if
mountain. She's from the people outside the force field, but at the base of the mountain. She's from normal
Yeah.
world.
So it would force her back to normal world, which... That's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not a good idea. I still say I
Funny,
should jump in.
but yeah, not a good idea.
I mean, I can't stop you from jumping in. It's your character. I just feel like that's a really bad, not helpful idea.
Well, I'm thinking like maybe by fallen angelic energy will like keep it small or from getting big or maybe close it out. You know, you never know.
Well, we know it does.
Actually, hold up.
We know they grow over time because we've seen these things outside, and we've seen a lot of them in here.
May I make a suggestion?
Mhm.
And we want to make an Arcana roll to maybe get some more information.
That's
I was actually about to say, I can cast anti-magic.
I probably didn't beat this roll.
Because this is clearly a magical reaction, so if I cast anti-magic,
16, that's 21.
then anti-magic would cancel out the magic.
yeah, I didn't make shit.
Keep in mind,
And
though,
so we can all make this Arcana roll?
Yeah, it was like we're all looking at it.
Yeah.
also, keep in mind that I have described the rifts as a null existence.
I mean, that's not technically committing suicide, so.
It's like I feel like we have a better chance of pulling a Captain Planet and putting the crystals together to close it than we do you jumping in and closing it.
I rolled a 28.
Okay. While Kami and Rue are mentally processing this, Eric, Amros, your mind is able to get to the answer a bit quicker.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get to the answer, but what is the answer?
In the black robed person's use method of for lack of a better term, stabilizing the soul into a more into a more like revenant or willful spirited state. A number of connections, for lack of a better term, connections were made to shift the spirit into a kind of corrupted spirit, which is of course obvious. However, with whatever methods were used, and the 28 will not let you get the methods just from looking at this, you will be able to tell that essentially the home plane has shifted to chaos.
Cool.
So banishment would
Not only
work.
do that, I'm banishing it. As she's dying, I banish her. They can only do it to creatures.
Wait. If you-
Banishment only targets creatures.
No, I understand that. If you are banishing it, can you hold that thought just one moment?
Okay.
We might be able to kill 2 chocobos with 1 stone.
Okay. Hit me. What is this crazy idea you have?
I think we can cure blue and banish this at the same time.
I'm listening.
I don't have time to explain. Just hold the, if this doesn't work, either way, you can banish that. I'm just, if I can put the, if I can take what's in blue and put it in there, also we can send them away at the same time. Because I wouldn't be curing it. I'm moving it. Might be easier.
What are you trying to do?
I only had the token over there just for
Well, yeah.
marking purposes.
Oh, okay, wherever blue is.
Blue's on ours.
Okay. So we got the Calogars, so it lets me see the shit.
Yeah.
We know which, Amuro's just, has a rough idea of what they did to this lady to make her a walker. I know about reweaving threads and shit because of how I've been making my familiars.
Yep.
So what I'm going to attempt, and obviously this doesn't require a hero point, is using the immuno effect I created initially as a sort of firewall dam break effect. I am going to start bringing down charge positiveness, forcing that positive energy and the creation energy that I'm now stuck holding into that break. And then by using the cleansing flame of the Phoenix Pinion, specifically the resurrection tears, I'm going to try and separate, and effectively using the resurrection effect, probably creating 2 beings, separate good blue from corrupt blue.
Okay.
And using the knowledge he knows about how he's been making familiars, try to send the corrupt energy into the corrupt crystal-y rifty thing.
Okay.
While using the resurrection effect of the cleansing flame to basically heal by restoring what he's removing blue.
Okay.
Because the Phoenix can heal the body, can't heal the soul. But now I have a way of removing the corruption that we didn't have before.
Okay, and you said you were also using the energy of this place that you were holding together.
Yeah, it's like I'm taking the positive, Bahamut energy and the charge positiveness that I'm losing control of both of anyway. And before I'm losing control of them, using them to facilitate this effect.
How much of the protection integrity are you wanting to channel into us? It currently has 66 percentage points left, which hasn't moved since you've taken over.
We don't see a portal or anything that we used to get in here. So once it's gone, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't have a means of plane shifting or anything.
That's not true.
Do we know if that's going to work, given that people haven't been able... Oh, no, you sent Kami in here. Yeah, okay. So... Does he need an action to cast plane... What's the cast time on plane shift?
I don't know, actually.
I'm looking.
Off the top of my
One
head.
action. Okay. So
But
I will...
I do have a fork that is tuned.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave us...
Oh, they're all tuned by technicality.
Technically, he's holding an action, because I asked him to, so he's holding an action to banish. So, for safety's sake, we'll call it whatever 2 rounds worth is. I don't know if it's been plummeting at a steady rate or not.
I've been randomly rolling, but you can dictate.
I'll call it 25 points remaining, so I'm taking 41 points off the stability.
Okay. Okay. Okay, feel free to make an Arcana roll.
You want a guide, Amara?
Yeah, I'll give you guidance. Also, with the fact that I'm technically she is in the process of divine intervention to do similar things. Cause a difference.
Well, your divine intervention has delayed this enough to even have this have a chance.
Gotcha.
Gonna blow the action surges to do this quickly. So that's an extra 20. Thank you, Chocobo Foot.
Well, actually, I assume that number's incorrect.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit, okay. Nice. Okay. Funny thing is, the movement of corruption was a possibility depending on future circumstances. I just didn't expect you to be the one controlling it. It would have flown into an already corrupted thing to make it more powerful.
Well, technically, you can still do that. I'm just putting more corruption in there. I'm just making the problem worse later.
Okay. You're doing that. There is a blinding glow of of mist around Armoros. um, the glow of the mist suddenly gets split as corruption, as if being sucked by a vacuum cleaner, is being moved into the beginning forming of this rift. This corruption, however, is taking a shape and trying to fight this as it is being sucked in. Obviously, this form does not fully. This would have been corrupt blue.
Except, you know, tiny.
It would have been big.
Oh, blue get big. Okay.
Yeah. This gets sucked into the rift. The rift's flickering begins to pulse
Send it.
As it's
Yeah, I immediately, as soon as I see this corrupted version of blue being biggened and sucked into this rift, I'm going to banish the dying thing creating the rift.
And now we have an option. And now we have an optional blue boss on the moon.
the glow is still there. It looks like it falls off of Armor, shows like the blinding more resistance glow like falls off of Armor's shoulder. You will feel the weight leave
I
your
would
shoulder
make an
as
effort to catch her.
You're gonna try to catch her as you
She doesn't just suffer.
I thought I heard you say you tried to catch her.
Yeah, I'm going to try to catch her.
As you,
Oh wait, is she leaving his shoulder like flying off or like falling off? Because
it's kind of an almost floaty fall.
okay.
As
I'd make
you,
sure to catch her.
as you are moving to catch her, the blinding light suddenly bursts along with a rush of mist as you are forcibly shoved.
Oh. Oh, then.
There is now, for lack of a better term, a imbued, empowered, larger blue
Well then. you did, you literally turned one dragon into another type of dragon.
Yeah, well, I was just rigging it. We need to go before this collapses.
Sure. Anywhere in particular, guys?
How about back outside?
I mean, do you want to go back to the island, or do you want to go back to the ship?
Well, we gotta return this guy to his camp, if nothing else, so...
I mean, why don't we just kick him out of this place and he can hoof it back to his camp, and we just go somewhere else? Also, I need some
because it's a
gasoline.
gate.
Well, either way, we have to teleport somewhere specific, so that's what I'm saying. So if we can take him back to his camp, he can... We'll leave back his camp, then I can send us through the tree back to the ship.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
I'll
but
proceed
can
to,
we leave and then come back with some gasoline?
We don't have anything attuned to this place, so no.
I mean, I can take a rock
I don't think I
or
want to
something.
take
That's
anything.
what Amaro
to
said
this
one
place.
before. He said he just needed a piece of the area and he could get back there. So
He needs a
I need
specific... He needs a specific thing from the area.
Yeah, I need a tuning fork. Attuned to this area.
yeah.
But again,
And-
this place is about to explode, so it probably won't be here anyway.
Yeah, well, can we take the boat?
Blue will say, I
You mean the boat that disappeared when we got sent into this room?
It might still be out there. We don't know.
Well, we can't get back out there. There's no door.
Blue will say, with my health, I think, I think I can, get a car out of here. Hmm. Blue will look at you, Omeros. And, I say, thank you for all the rides.
By car, she does mean the
Welcome.
boat, right?
A car is the guy.
As far as this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy, the tag along.
I don't really care so much about him.
Well, we understand you don't care, but we at least moderately care.
I care.
I just want to know if Kami will direct her question to the dragon thing and be like, hey, I don't really care what's going on with you and all, but is there a way to save the boat that we used to get here? Is it in a safe place?
Let's see what it be. Well, we went towards a orb to get here. I would assume if this collapses, we would just be outside the orb.
Okay, do you think we'd be safe if this place collapses?
Oh, there was lots of things trying to get in here, so I don't.
So you don't think we're gonna get messed up by it collapsing?
I don't think so. She does sound a bit uncertain.
The issue is that there's things trying to get in here that don't need to be in here, and we don't want to be here to deal with those things. So the short answer is, I am casting Gate, or whatever it is. I have it. I know I have it. It's one of the few things I'm never going to use when I keep prepared. I like how an
Kami's gonna
excuse to
say
use
she
it.
can't go.
Because of the boat?
Not without because of the boat.
Okay, okay.
You're really going to make us fight in a giant corrupted area for a fucking boat.
Kami's gonna nod her head, and she's like, because of your ignorance, I will give you a pass on what you said. But he's not a fucking boat. He was once a friend.
Well, no, the guy who ran the boat was a friend, or is the boat didn't seem alive. Is the boat supposed to be alive?
The boat had
Boat.
feet. The boat had feelings, okay?
Okay.
It felt lonely.
Okay.
Did anybody miss the part where the boat was lonely?
Yes, actually, I think I missed that.
Yeah, I don't recall that ever being
Were me
mentioned.
and Thomas was Kami and Thomas the only one that felt that from the boat? I thought everybody did.
Well, we're not
Pretty
connected
sure
to
it was
here,
just
so I think it was
you.
just you.
Do you know its name?
That's it.
It's Chiron's boat.
Yeah, Karen's boat.
Is that its name?
Eric, can you shrink Sammy and Blue?
I don't really shrink. I just turn them into something else.
I wasn't sure if you had enlarge reduce.
I don't have enlarge reduce. I could turn them into ferrets. Turn them into birds.
Well, Blue seems to
turn
think
them
he'll
into
be-
people.
Blue seems to think he'd be okay.
Okay, I guess, sorry, Sammy. You're becoming a cat today.
I'm just being paranoid. I'm gonna drop Tiny Hut in an effort to shield us from the thing collapsing, since no magic can go through at all, one way or the other.
Okay.
There's only one downside. True Polymorph is a concentration spell for the first hour, so I can only do it to one of them.
Well, that's fine. Blue seemed to think he'd be okay. And this is just me being paranoid.
So, I guess I will turn Sammy into a cat,
And that's all you need to do.
and assuming that Blue is what I think Blue is, she has changed shape and can turn into...
Something small. She just needs to be medium or smaller. It can't hold large creep
Yeah.
or bigger.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure it's literally anything that's humanoid. If it's the change shape that most dragons have.
You'd be
That's only-
surprised how many don't have
I'll tell you,
that.
that's a metallic only usually.
I just recall that quite a few dragons
Nope.
have it.
Blue
Like,
does,
including
however,
Blue, actually.
have once a day polymorph.
Yeah, that's what I meant. She has polymorph, so she can literally turn into whatever she wants.
That'll do. At which point we can get everybody under the tiny hut, which says no magic in or out. So you can do magic inside or you can do magic outside, but it can't pass through.
I do not have like an alt form image of this, so
Does not matter. Just again, it's only until the collapse finishes.
Can we leave Thomas here?
Tempting, but he's in mark mode, so no.
But he's
What if
marked
I
mode, he'd
said
survive.
Him here? Hold on. Why is it tempting for him to be left here? That's not good. Don't
Well, I
do
mean, he and
that.
Ro have been butting heads a lot, so it's like
And-
we've made a lot of
and-
progress, but that doesn't mean the temptation for something silly like that has been entirely removed. It just means I don't follow through on.
And Thomas
I just wanted to make
and
sure.
Kami literally came to a head.
I would say, yeah, Kami literally just murdered him the session before last.
Oh, no, I understand the comedy part. 100%. I was like, hold up. Bro, what have you decided that you wanted him to suffer?
Again, they're on again, off again, feud, rival, whatever you want to call it, hasn't exactly been quiet.
It hasn't been, but I didn't think it was... Oh, yeah, I'm tempted to leave him here just to die.
Right, it's like, it was tempting.
Worse than death, even.
I was like, he's acknowledging he had the thought, but then immediately dismissed it because it's not right.
I mean, tomato, potato, like, it's the same thing. We could just say we accidentally forgot. Like, you sneezed and didn't prepare an extra slot for him, you know? It happens.
So it sounds like you're bringing up Tiny Hut, and Rose wishes are to have Tarbalin inside of it.
I am
Make
not.
sure that he's
I
involved.
am not excluding him from its protective effects. If he chooses to stand outside in the blast zone and just ride whatever happens, that's on him. It's just there. The force field recognizes him as somebody allowed to pass through it.
Okay.
I'm like Luke. I had that moment of hesitation and went, "No, fuck that."
So he has the opportunity, if he chose to accept death.
Well, we don't even know if it's gonna be death. Again, Blue seems to think it would be fine. I'm doing this purely because I'm paranoid.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Blue thinks we'll be fine. I have no
You
reason
should
to think they
leave
wouldn't be
Thomas
fine.
outside of the hut, though, to just see, control environment as an experiment,
No, we're
to
not.
see if he can. I push him out of the.
He's in mark mode, so no.
I know, but
I mean, he's in mark mode, so she can push. It just will have no effect.
He has an invisible rod.
She just stumble around in a little 5-foot square. Invisible walls, yeah.
it was worth a shot.
Okay. The waters will begin to boil. The leaves on the trees catch a flame as the world that you're in, the vistas of it, burns away as you're deposited into the lava river map with this army. I'm not even going to populate it. Of corrupted and fallen, and this 5-foot pile of dust around because they were continuing to try to get into it. And that in the distance, 30 some feet away, there is the boat floating in the in the lava. There are now, however, these molten snake-like corrupted or fallen creatures in the lava, like Gyarados-ing their heads out. Jimmy, there's like at least 50 creatures in your immediate vicinity, and more in the distance approaching. Though again, the boat is 30 feet away.
Yeah. We just have to go through. We just have to go through all these guys to get to that 30 feet.
How many guys we have to go through?
There's 50 in the immediate area, and more coming in from the distance.
Here's an
And
appropriate
it's 50
question.
of them are between us and the boat.
Well, I mean, they're around. They're not like in a line between.
You'll have to deal with 50 opportunity attacks when I drop the bubble.
Keep in mind, I'm going to be treating this more as a scene than
It's a skill challengey thing.
than a combat.
I believe
Actually,
we can do it.
you know what?
But
This is a great time. Or rather, this seems a great time for a Mega Flare.
And that's actually what I was going to consider doing.
Because it's a 10-foot thing, so if you fly straight up, you in theory won't proc because you in theory are out of their reach. You can do the Mega Flare, which then gives us the rest of us a chance to run for Sierra's boat.
concerning Mega Flare, there's a particular wording that I would like to point out.
It has too big of a radius.
All hostile creatures.
Oh, so yeah, you can just fly up and
Yeah.
nuke.
But,
Because the boat's not a creature or hostile. Unless Splinters count as
I don't know, it
hostility.
has
I mean, I know in Final
feelings.
Fantasy
I'm
V they were very
concerned
hostile.
I'm concerned since the boat supposedly has feelings that it is a creature.
But it's not
But it is
hostile.
hostile. Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Is
When,
that-
when the light hits, run that way.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Yeah,
Looks like-
I'll do that.
Looks like Kami. I suppose you're going to expect me to fix the boat, too.
I thought we fixed the boat before we got on it.
No, it was serviceable when we got on it.
Yeah. No. I'll see if he wants to be fixed.
Okay.
So, what I'm
gonna
going
learn
to
talk
do,
with boat,
just,
aren't I?
Mm.
so what I'm going to do, just because I also have the means of getting us out of here, last I check, let me actually pull up the spell itself.
Well, again, if this is a cinematic moment, you're probably going to clear enough things that you can get to the boat, and then we can bamf out of here.
That's what I was going to say. It's like I'm going to be doing it in a very specific way because of that. You conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space to see if it can range to a precise location of a different plane of existence. The portal is circular, which I can make up to 5 to 20 feet in diameter. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to take a level of exhaustion and spend 18 hit dice to mega flare the area for 3 miles.
Again, you don't need to spend hit dice, you have mana.
I actually have a lot less mana than what's on there, because I've been keeping track of it separately. I have like... Actually, no. I still have more than enough mana for this. Fuck it, I'll just spend the 26 mana.
That's it. If I understand the rule correctly, and David can correct me if I'm wrong, but if my understanding is you can't use the hit dice option unless if you have mana.
That is my understanding.
I'd say the hit dice option is only for like if you're a fighter or something that doesn't normally have spell casting.
There we go. I have 100 mana left. I am casting / summoning Mega Flare. And I mean Mega Flare, because we're in a corrupted area. Just burn off 3 miles around us. And in addition to that, as soon as we're on the boat, I am literally having, as the boat continues to move forward, I'm just opening a gate big enough for the boat. And courtesy of... If I recall, David, there was a lake at that little village, wasn't there?
You said a lake?
If there
A
was,
little pond?
If there was, it was frozen.
The point is there's a small body of water that the boat's just going to appear on. Even if it's frozen.
Encampment... Encampment did not have a lake. The lake was at the...
It's where the bridge was when we first got here.
Yeah.
But the tree is at the village.
Well, courtesy of the timing of this, I have a strength that puts me at, I have a +8 in strength. I probably could pick up the boat.
I don't know, that +8's not necessarily as useful as you would think.
I mean, it's a smaller boat. It's literally it's a rowboat to cross the river Styx.
It's not. It wasn't a rowboat. It was like a full size riverboat.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. It's a riverboat.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
I mean, you might be able to do it, but it's definitely going to require. I think that might put you in your like heavily encumbered, draggy.
I will drag it through the damn tree if I have to.
I think that's what we probably have to do. Is we're probably going to have to put it on rollers and then you push it through the tree because the tree only lasts 6 seconds and it's too big for teleportation.
Yeah. Either way,
But we can do it.
we can't do it. So, directly in front of the tree, there's going to be a gate that opens. We're going to go through it, and the boat's just going to plop in front of that tree.
And if you're using gate, you could just send it that way.
Can I open a gate? It says to another plane.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You can't gate on the same plane.
Well, here's what it says. You
Yeah,
conjure
I'm looking at
like
it.
an
I'm looking
unauthorized
at it.
On a different plane of existence.
Yeah, it's like,
the portal is a circular opening.
You can't gate to the same plane.
Technically, I could banish ourselves, and then within the banishment, gate ourselves.
Yeah, it'd be easier just again put it on rollers and push.
Well, given where we have to take a car back, it'd be simpler for us to gate there and then teleport the boat to our boat. And then it basically becomes our oversized dinghy, or our ocean-faring vehicle.
Yep. It's our landing craft.
But yes, that is my intent. I've already spent the mana for it. So, Mega Flare, Gate, to the village, in front of the tree, which I think puts us, like, right next to the village center. Also, don't mind the riverboat just appearing out of nowhere with a magical portal.
1 second, Mega Flare is loading.
Hmm?
It might overheat your PS5.
Hmm?
Don't worry. If you don't like it, I also have the classic one.
Hmm?
But funny, I'm talking about you, and you're there we go.
Did we get the boat?
We have the boat, yes.
Okay, good.
Welcome.
As Bahamut charges and fires the Mega Flare, being released from having been momentarily released from Armoros. Just annihilating and vaporizing the entire area and beyond of
Infinity and beyond.
Yep.
of corrupted and fallen, allowing you to enact your plan.
So now do we have to roll something, or we just, because we did that, we just succeed?
Yeah, I mean it's Mega Flare.
Okay, just confirming.
Awesome.
Cool.
Does the boat seem happy now that it's no longer alone?
Yes.
Good, good.
I see you decided to roll the damage.
Oh, no, that's not damage.
Is that our XP? I think that's our XP. After it being divided. My lord.
Okay, I was worried there for a second. I thought you would gain an epic level from this just straight up. Got really close though. You are 100,000 away from another level.
I was going to say, quick, whack a rat, but no, that's a little bit more than...
So the laptop just blue screen, and from blue screen went straight into an update.
Interesting.
Was it the same error?
I didn't get a chance to look at the error because it flashed the blue screen, it literally like blinking you missed it type of thing, and then it was like, please keep computer plugged in while updating.
Okay, then. Weird.
Yeah. Updates are underway.
So we don't know if it actually blue screened or not.
Yeah. Well, it was a blue screen.
We don't know if it was the bad blue screen.
Yeah. I don't know. I just know that it blue screened and was like updates. Then it was like updates are underway. Please stay plugged in. I'm just like, okay. I don't know what that means. Cool. Laptop up. There's that.
Okay. Having returned to the encampment, there, there is a, there was a car, saddened but thankful that he found out the fate of the previous expedition leader, even though she was um, corrupted in some way by by the Black Robe's clear attempt to manipulate the pirate flies and the and spirits to form some link, some rift, some possible avenue for corruption and chaos to come forth. She was, prevented from being allowed to do that. Though in the distance, uh, you will, all of you will see a bright light, um, as the central mountain is glowing with mega flare colored energies.
Ah, I guess the mountain's gone.
Um, as there is expanding though um, diminishing wave of um, energy that um, emits from the mountain. Um, if not annihilating, then at least paring down the most dangerous fallen and corrupted of the Sochip Isles.
I don't recall there being a time limit on that mega flare.
Well, you guys launched the Mega Flare, and then you gated here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
and the
what I
Mega
mean is that there's no cooldown.
Well, the summon is the cooldown. It has 1d4 day cooldown.
Oh, yeah, good point.
but the AOE of the Mega Flare is large.
I'd say it's right there in the right for summon at the end there.
Yep, I see it. At higher levels, this cannot be cast at a higher level. Cooldown is 1d4 days. I rolled a 1. So, I could just found a very efficient way just to delete areas of corruption.
I mean, it didn't, cleanse it. It just killed everything there. But yeah,
I mean, it's a start. Makes going there and cleansing it easier. That's for sure.
mm-hmm. But again, that's what the summons do. So
Yeah. Hmm.
uh, there'll be murmurings among the people of the encampment.
What are we trying to figure out?
Nothing.
Are we good?
We're good.
Though ultimately, what it looks like it's been done is that the Central Isles are now going to be less treacherous, at least as the expedition figures.
That is not a bad thing. Anyways, guys, I'm tired. Strangely.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably, rest for a few days.
Well, we got travel time and shit, so that's not.
Cool. Well, at least let Nicole, you're the expedition leader now. You can let everyone know what happened, and probably it's not a good idea to go up the mountain. Oh, it'll be safer. Probably still not a good idea.
Yes, there is. There is much to do now.
I has a question.
Yeah.
Can we leave Thomas here?
That's.
We're not leaving Thomas anywhere.
I mean, do we need him though?
Yes, he's one of the crystal bearers.
Oh. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I guess we have no choice but to take Thomas back. I mean, accidents happen all the time, though, right? Like,
I mean,
people die in their sleep from accidental swords piercing their chest.
No, that's distinctly not something that happens to people very
Well, I
often.
saw it on the news. It's like 20% of the population randomly wake up with swords in their chest, or don't wake up with swords in their chest. But it's a small number, but there's a number. Okay. Everybody just look the other way.
Just no. Not a good idea.
I do want to say though, it still only gave 2 silver on the way out.
yep. At last, fuck you in silver pieces.
Hey, it's not Electrum at least.
We're
Yeah, so
heading back to my boat now, right?
If you give me a moment to rig a thing so we can send this boat to that boat, then yes, we can go back to the boat.
Okay, awesome. While he's doing his doohickey, I want to see if the boat is okay with me getting him fixed up. I don't want to fix him up without his consent.
While she's doing that, I'm using Conjure Vehicle to turn Kaze into a self-propelled boat trailer.
Okay. Tommy, you are sensing contentment with this idea.
Okay, awesome.
And he's not making you puke or anything, so he's not corrupted.
No. He hasn't made me puke or feel sick anyway. And if he was corrupted, Kami probably wouldn't have said anything anyway. But no,
You may not have, but I think we noticed when it starts sprouting
ask for it.
tentacles.
Oh, well, yeah. She tried to tell it to keep the tentacles to itself. Only bring out the tentacles when I'm around.
Oh my.
But yeah. The boat's
Yeah,
good.
can we
The boat's
not?
good. Mhm. The boat's good. The boat's good. He has not felt sick from the boat. David has not asked for a wisdom roll,
That is quite correct.
so we are good.
For now.
Hey! If he did ask for it in the beginning, he won't ask for it later. We'll take good care of this boat. Make sure it doesn't become corrupted. Although I don't think you can corrupt a semi-sentient, non-alive boat.
I mean, you can corrupt
Right?
any creature can be corrupted, and the land can be corrupted. So that's both person, place, and thing.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Because remember, we're all made of the same shit, and that's probably what's getting corrupted is the mist. So
That's also fair. She'll also ask if the boat wants to go by a name.
Indifference.
Indifference. I'm gonna call the boat Johnny. Yeah.
Just remember, don't disassemble.
No disassemble.
Some disassembly requires your portal travel.
no disassembly for travel. Some disassembly possibly required if he needs repairs.
Oh, sorry, you said Johnny, not Johnny 5.
That's a fair point.
Because, I don't think planks grow back. I have to pop them off and put a new one in.
I mean, unless you want to turn it into a living wood tree thing like you did to her other boat.
Well, I don't think I have enough material to do a full conversion. And besides, he is already alive.
True.
But he's a creature, so I can't do that trick anyway. There's just between making it living plant material again and actually having it straight up be a creature. In terms of game mechanics. Okay. Next up, Tara's plays.
Yep. Which, once we're on the boat, I'm going to ask Tara if they saw the light show from where
I
they
wish
were.
I was there.
I mean, yes and no. I don't think you would have enjoyed being in a corrupted hellhole. You got purged in holy fire.
I mean, it looked cool, but it would have been more exciting to be there. It's now a day 131 of the... But, But yeah, and that's just kind of her attitude about it, that, there's excitement happening over there and she wasn't part of it. It'll be a 10-day trip.
Okay.
And
And 10-day trip. Cool. Cool.
With that, it is 10:22. Do we want to end here so there can be time for, like, threads and stuff?
Yeah.
Sure.
But then maybe if you want to describe, like, the reveal cutscene of the port or whatever and end on that, or... I don't know.
As you approach the landmass, it is a duology of lava and ice, glacial spires jutting up from pools of lava, active volcano running down. It's lava emissions running down ice, steam blanketing the area. What ice survives in the water doesn't require a ship prow to break through, as it's much weakened state is enough for the for the Narnia to crack through. Waterfalls of lava can be seen in the distance. And on the borders of ice and fire, there was something that, with a spyglass, will catch your eye. Oh, right, I have it up here.
It did it again.
It actually a blue screen?
In blue screen. Same error code.
Okay. So turning that stuff off didn't fix it. Okay, so unless the
I think the only thing I have running is Chrome, and I only have 3 tabs open in Chrome, and it's just a blank tab, home screen, Roll20, and Skype.
Okay.
I don't know what's running in the background, but I haven't opened anything.
Okay, so
On where this catches your eye, where the border is also a town on a ledge of a volcano.
There's a town and there's a mage in black robes.
Yep.
and they're on the edge of a volcano. Shit's going down.
Ha.
Question.
Yes.
Answer.
Can I put Thomas in the brig?
You're the captain.
Okay.
We can't stop you from wanting to put him anywhere, as long as you're not trying to outright kill him.
Oh,
I'm not
no,
gonna
she
stop
probably
you
would have
either.
tried to kill him when we got back to the ship, just FYI. But obviously I can't do that because he's in mark mode. But she would physically try to kill him now that all that was over.
If you want to do that, please know that I'm at least going to make the effort to keep him alive.
That's okay. I will kill him, and then I will pay for you to bring him back alive, and then I will kill him again, and somebody else can pay the second time.
I can't condone duels to the death.
It wouldn't be a duel. It would be completely one-sided.
I'd say she's just talking about murder and resurrection.
All I'm going to say is please don't. I'm going to go over here because Blue's a
I
different
said
type
you
of
put it on
dragon
the
now. And
All
I
in
feel like
favor of killing Thomas, say aye. Aye.
No.
Aye.
no.
Aye. I have 3 ayes on my side.
Stop. No. You're not past go. Also, I find it hilarious that I actually had an excuse to use gate.
Gate.
Maybe we should go back up there, just so I can make a tuning fork out of something out there. I mean, it is technically a different plane. Technically. Anyways. Yeah, I ended that with, let's see, Banish plus the 9th level Summon plus the 9th level Gate plus the, I had like 60 mana left by the end of that.
Yep. You guys did definitely do some things to assist your challenge rating, so to speak.
That's the black robe we saw in the distance on the edge of the volcano by the town.
She may not be a cultist black robe, but she is a woman wearing black robes, standing on top of a mountain next to a town. By mountain, I mean volcano.
Yep. Also surrounded by spires of ice, because some of this ice isn't melting.
That too. Also, I would like to point this out because it does matter for Tommy's sake. As soon as we were outside of the plane, I would have dropped concentration on True Polymorph so that Sammy doesn't get stuck as a cat.
Roar!
Technically, you could have dropped it as soon as we were outside the dome.
I didn't think about it because I was like, oh, that's a lot of stuff. I'm going to do this and then this and... Okay, now we're safe. Let me just forget this. Because Gate isn't a concentration spell, surprisingly.
I mean, it's in and out. It doesn't need to be concentration.
Sammy would have given you a look, Armoros.
Correction, it is a concentration spell. So by the time we're going through the gate, I would have dropped concentration on the True Polymorph.
He still would have given you a look, and then just went over and did and do like the Titan thing where he moves his head under Kami's hand.
Hey, I had explicit permission so that everyone was protected.
What the fuck are turning into a cat?
Hey, I could turn him into a lizard. Or dog. At least turn him into what his descendants became.
He's a powerful big cat, not some timid small cat.
Hey, I could have turned him into a freaking pigeon.
They would have been delicious.
Sammy would have been the pigeon.
Okay. But yeah, like originally it was supposed to be Naru and Corrupted Blue, but again, with all like the wish level stuff you guys were throwing around.
Yeah, no, I'd like to not have to fight a Corrupted Blue.
Oh, I'm not disappointed. You guys definitely expended effort to make that not happen.
Yep, doing all that shit.
Also, we have proven that we can technically reverse corruption now.
We didn't reverse it.
You can move it.
I'd say, yeah, I did the equivalent of an amputation.
I mean, we fixed the most of the damage and then excised the rest of it.
Right, I didn't.
We basically did neurosurgery to remove a brain tumor and the person survived.
And it required god tier level shit.
I mean, you're not wrong, but we have proven that it's possible.
We've proven miracles can happen.
It is because you do sort of the issue of great. You have a corrupted a person corrupting and a non-corrupted and 3 non-corrupted people. What are you gonna do with that corruption? Take it into yourself, put it into one of the other guys, put it into a corrupted nearby, making it more powerful. Put it into the ground, accelerating the corruption of the planet.
We are on a path of figuring out how to fix the problem.
Oh, no, I agree. I agree. It is progress of a sort.
After all roads lead to Rome didn't happen instantly. It took a paving stone at a time.
Oh, I agree. And this knowledge may be critical for what's to come. Which I can't say because that'd be a spoiler. Well, I mean, ish. You guys know ultimately where you're going.
To the moon!
Where we sent Blue. Oh, negative Blue.
Anti-blue.
I was just thinking of Negaduck.